All right, so Mythical Island booster, the mini booster just came out, and we're gonna pull 50 packs after our first free initial pull. We're gonna pull 50 packs to see what we are able to uncover. Hopefully, we can get some kind of god pack. That would be amazing. But otherwise, I'm just looking for like new cards that we haven't seen. And so, first off, we get a beautiful backline one. We have the new Magmar. We have the updated Primeape, which is kind of interesting. It's just a 1 energy, 50 power attack, which I don't know if it adds any life to the Mankey Primeape line, but 1 energy could be really cool for the fighting line. And then we get Old Amber. This is not a new one. We get a new Mankey. Flip a coin if tails. This attack does nothing. A 1 cost, 50 potential power. Very interesting. And then we get the Aerodactyl. This was a full-on fighting pack. So they're steering me towards running that fighting deck. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve the active Pokemon. That one was data mined. Some of these other ones, the Mankey Primeape, I hadn't seen before. And so let's jump into our 50. That was our first initial pack. And let's see, 68 new cards in the pack. And so we have a lot that we haven't seen yet. Super excited to jump in here. Let's do the open tin. I'm going to reduce it with Pokegold. I did reload on Pokegold just for this. I want to get the new cards. I want to brew new decks with them. Super excited. I was counting down until the reset. I hope so. Ooh, okay. Error. Let's go back to the title screen. Try it again. Maybe too many people are on trying to pull stuff. I can imagine. All right, so if the tin wasn't working, I'm going to try just doing the single pack and see if maybe we can get that one to work. I know the servers are absolutely getting just slammed right now. We get to open a second pack. I'd rather it would have been the 10, but that's fine. Let's see. I'm so excited. I can't. Okay, so Primeape again. We get Chatot, which is Mimic. Shuffle your hand into your deck. Draw a card for each card in your opponent's hand. Interesting. I don't know if that's going to be very usable, but it's an interesting idea. I like it. Oh, I skipped one. We get Marshadow. We get the 3 rarity Marshadow, which we did see this one. And then Scolipede, which is a dark. We've been needing a better dark. So Venoshock, which if your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned. So it's very much a muck attack. Now let's see if we can get into the 10. What was the one that I skipped? I'm going to butcher this. Flabébé. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. But this one's not a... It's specifically to... Psychic, and it has low health. We're gonna burn them. I would love to see a god pack. But we get the 10. Let's see what we can do in 10. Let's rip them open. Okay, new Weezing. Oh, and we get a beautiful one on the back. Interesting. So it's just a big wall, like a really big wall, but it does take 2 energy to get that online. But very interesting nonetheless. Swirlix, which is a 1 psychic energy fairy wind. We have Mankey. We have the new Pikachu, which is kind of like a miniaturized EX version. So it's not doing as much damage, but it's the same kind of ordeal. And then a big Executor. Interesting. This is not Executor EX. This is just basic Executor. And we did have the basic Execute that is kind of generating similar to Melmetal. So a 4 energy psychic attack. It only needs 1 grass though, which is kind of interesting. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So this is just Alakazam, but in grass form. And we have the Execute to ramp into it a bit easier. I think this could be a contender for a pretty good card. I'm excited to brew around with this one for sure. Next pack, we have Larvesta. That was mined. Ooh, you're getting some great luck. Graveler, okay. We needed a better Golem. The Golem line was just so inconsistent, so maybe we got that. Ooh, a 1 Dark Energy, 40 damage slash. Love it. A new Pidgey. And then Superior. We get the Jungle Totem. Each grass energy attached to your grass Pokemon provides 2 energy. This effect doesn't stack. Whoa, so we... What? So we need 2 grass energy to use Solar Beam? Which is really cool. This is a stage 2, so it takes it a little while to get online. It's not an EX Pokemon. Very interesting. So each grass energy attached to your grass Pokemon provides 2. We could also use this with Executor, and then you only need 2 energy on that one too. This is like a massive or passive ramp for grass. I think it's really, really cool. Can't wait to test it out. We have Slurpuff. Okay, interesting. 2 energy magical shot, Old Amber. We have Salendit, Venoshock. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned. Ooh, so it's a fire poison. And then it does 40 more. So it's a 50 damage, 1 energy. We'll see. And then Shiinotic. We did see the basic version of this. We didn't see the evolution. So it's a 2 energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. And it does 50 damage. And so kind of like a easier to get online Wigglytuff EX. I like it. And then Servine. All we need is the first form. And we are ready to go. We, of course, need extra copies. But that's what the 50 packs is for. We get Morlul. Perfect. Dreadnought, a 3 water energy crunch. Flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy. Okay, so this pack's not anything crazy. So you guys will be able to read the cards. I'm excited about them. I want to dive into them, but I'm not going to waste your time because I know that you probably, at this point, know what the cards are. Not a great pack. Elgium. Ooh. Interesting to see that one make its way into the game. We get all copies, unfortunately. Pack 6, nothing great. Finneon, cool to see another water. I'm really interested in to see in the dark, or if there's any metal. I know metal needs some support. We do get Beheum. Gonna butcher these names, I'm sorry. Mind Jack, plus 10. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That's interesting. And so 20, 40, 60, 70 potential for 1 energy. Could be crazy, especially for a Pikachu deck. 70 energy is just like slapping as soon as you evolve it is really, really cool. Joltik, another electric line, and then Scolipede. Ooh, we got Choodle. Okay. Ooh, new Raichu. And so it's a 3 energy Giga Shock. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. What? That is wild. It's a 120. That is a potential up to 120 damage with between the active and the benched. Crazy. Raichu, I think, is going to go crazy. I can't wait to see the cooks. Galvantula? Electro Web. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. So similar to an Arbok, but it's an electric version. Interesting to see if that makes its way. Ooh. Mythical Slab. It's not a rare, but look at the top card of your deck. If this card is a Psychic Pokemon, put it in your hand. If it is not a Psychic Pokemon, put it at the bottom of your deck. So, easier Gardevoir, easier Mew EX. Interesting to see that one. Wait, was this the last one, or is this the first one in the deck? Or is this the first one in the pack? Oh, it was the first one in the pack. I thought we hit a goal. I thought we hit a god pack. We get a new Gyarados, Rampaging Whirlpool, 140. Discard a random energy from among the energy attached to all Pokemon, both yours and the opponent's. It is only 4 energy. That does seem a bit risky. I don't know. Well, it'll be interesting to see if we see any Gyarados cooks. And then the Mankey, the Marshadow, which we did already pull. And so then we get new Eevee. This is our last pack. No rares in this one. Continue a step, flip a coin until you get tails. 20 damage for each. I can just see the lucky rolls now. Immediate retreat when I get hit by a 100 damage basic attack. And then Aqualiner, this attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Interesting. So you can just, it's like a targeted backline. All right, so that is our 10. We got, from the notable ones, we got Executor EX, we got Superior, we pulled the Gyarados EX Raichu, which I'm also kind of excited about. I think he's going to absolutely pop. It's going to be shocking how much damage he can do. Let's go ahead and jump into our second 10. So the 20, this will be up to pack number 20, and I do need to speed it up because I could just sit and look at these all day. But I don't want to waste your time. So Primeape, nothing new. New Rapidash. And so it's a 2 energy Rapidash. Flip a coin if heads, this attack does 60 more. So up to 100 damage is kind of cool. Snivy, there we go. And then we get the Weezing. All right, duplicate. Ooh, regular Executor. Not a full art one, but it still has that psychic attack. And so interesting to see. We do get Leaf. Ooh, and we get a good back card. During this turn, the retreat cost of your active Pokemon is 2 less, which is really cool. New Coughing. Put 1 random Coughing from your deck onto your bench. And so you can draw it out of your deck to thin your deck a little bit. It's kind of cool. It seems like a little bit maybe risky if you draw into that second one. We get the second Pikachu, we get Primeape, and Salandit is a Venoshock, which we had the non-full art version, but it is cool to have a full art version. That way we can show it off. Pack number 4, we get a rare in the back line. We got Snivy, we get Slurpuff, Dreadnought, and we get the Mew EX, the one that I'm excited about pulling. Hopefully we get a second copy, because the brews for this card, I think, are going to be endless. Let's go into pack number 5. Nothing fancy, so we're just going to kind of speed through it. We did get a new card there that I just noticed. I'll have to circle back. Slurpuff, Pikachu, new Magikarp. Switches Pokemon out for one of your bench. So kind of like the Abra that we have now. And then we have Delnis, which is if this Pokemon has at least 3 extra grass energy attached to it, this attack does 70 more. And so maybe some way to maneuver this around, or if you have the Superior out, it only takes 2, because then that would be 4. This would be doing 90 damage right off the jump. It's pretty cool. As soon as you get that evolution online, of course. We get Salazzle. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. So we get the poison synergy with our fire Pokemon, which is really interesting to see. Then Salandit. We get Eevee, Leaf, nothing new there. So let's go ahead and breeze on. Ooh, the back 2 of this one are looking good. Base Mew. Your opponent reveals their hand. And so it's similar to the one that I haven't pulled yet. I'm missing like 1 card from it, but you get a regular copy, which is kind of nice. And then in the second Mew EX, back-to-back Mews. You'll love to see it. The Mew EX cooks are coming. We do finally see the Execute. And so Growth Spurt, take a grass energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. And so we can kind of ramp up into the extra energy with that Execute. The drawback is we can't attack early. Ooh, a new Electabuzz, 2 energy. This attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Interesting. So it's another targeted attack. So pack number 10, we get another really good backline card. Hopefully it's something really cool. Okay. We get, I'm going to butcher it, Dedenne. No God packs yet, but we are getting quite a few pulls. Super excited about all of the new cards that we're seeing, that we're pulling. All right. Going to pack number up to 30 now. We should be able to start breezing through these, as we'll have seen most of the cards, or pulled most of the cards, except for like the rare stuff. And so new Rapidash, Geodude, which first time we're seeing Geodude. I'm waiting to see Golem. All right, nothing new. Okay, Dedenne, which is just maybe not the full art. We get the basic, not the full art version. We get not a new one, and then we do get the new Golem. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes negative 30 damage from attacks. Interesting. So if you get it up online, it just becomes a tank. And at 160 health, it can full tank a Mewtwo. It can full tank quite a few things, and it's taking 30 less. Really, really cool. I'm wondering if that's going to be enough of a surge to get him like into viability. We get a rare in the backline. Ooh, I haven't seen this one. Drudagon, which is the first dragon that I'm seeing. We get a dragon type. Dragon Claw takes fire, water, and a blank. So super interesting combination for the Dragon Claw here. But it has the ability Rough Skin. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, do 20 damage to the attacking Pokemon. Very interesting. Whether that be viable, 3 energy for 90 seems like a bit much, but we do get a dragon, which is going to be really, really cool to like see that come into the mix of decks. Let's see what this rare is. The new Vaporeon, which this is crazy. Being able to shift around your water energy from your bench to your active Pokemon is craziness. We'll take it. I can't wait to brew with it. All right, Old Amber, Weezing, We get this one, Dive. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Really interesting. 3 energy, though, is kind of steep. Okay. We get the second Servine. We need another Superior. Okay, Whirlipede. Poison Sting. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. And it's a 1 energy. But it is a stage 1, so with a grain of salt, because you have to evolve it. But you can kind of get it online quickly. And then we get the second full art with the Thunder Shock. We'll take it. He's cute. We'll take it. We just hope for not a third. Graveler, Whirlipede. Okay. Another Dark with a 1 energy Ram. Interesting. And then Pokeflute. Put a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench. Ooh. This could be cool as a way to, like, give yourself a Sabrina target. Because this is an item, not a supporter. And so you can bring back one of their basic, switch it out, and then just absolutely slam it with a 1-hit KO. Very, very cool. I can't wait to see or, like, think about the places or if that is worth putting into decks. And so Purloin, 1 energy Scratch, Servine. We get the cute, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm going to stop trying. Coughing. And then Florges, a 2 energy Bloomshine. Heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. Interesting. So it's a psychic heal. Second Drudgeon, great. And then the second Raichu, also super excited about the second Raichu. Ooh, so Stonjourner, a 3 energy Mega Kick. 120 HP. Could just be a brick wall, but we'll see. Okay, third Drudgeon. We can stop with the Drudgeons. We've got enough now. Same thing with Dedenne. Same thing with him. And then Leaf. All right. So nothing great in this set of 10. No EX. No, like, new. I guess we got Vaporeon, but no new, like, full arts that we didn't have. Just duplicates. And so that is 30. We got 20 more. I would love to see another Superior come into the mix so that I can start brewing and building with that. Out of the 30, we do have 58. We have 58 out of the 68 that we've pulled. Of course, there's some at the bottom that are the full art, but go ahead and see. I'm going to go for the 40th, and then we're going to finish off the 50. It makes for a good round number. Unless for some reason we, like, somehow complete the set, which I doubt. Good card in the back line. Okay, we get the full art Marshadow. Beautiful, beautiful card. We'll see if it finds application. Ooh, new Ponyta, which I completely skipped. My bad. Ooh, that back one looks beautiful. Can't wait to pull it. Pidgeotto, new Pidgeotto, great. And then Gyarados. Okay, so it's just the duplicate Gyarados EX, which I'm fine with too. Really, really good luck so far, for the most part. I would love a God Pack, but so far, in general, really, really solid luck. Too many Drudgeons. And then a second Execute, perfect. I needed a second one. And then Superior, not the full art version, but the rare version. And so now we have the 2 copies to be able to start doing our brews with. Super happy about that. And then a lot of Magikarp. Ooh, Budding Expeditioner. Put your Mew EX in the active spot in your hand. In the active spot into your... Put the Mew EX in the active spot into your hand. Interesting. So it's like a Koga. It's like a Koga, but just for Mew EX specifically. Super, super interesting. And so then it can serve as like a tank on that front line. Really, really interested to see that one. All right, too many Superiors. Let's go ahead and find something else. Toodle, Slurpuff, Magikarp. We get the Golem. We get the duplicate Golem, which is great. We have a few more that we want to pull. Going into the last one of 40, we get another Snivy. But this one wasn't great. A full art. I guess it was 2 full arts. That's fine. It was good. I just, since they're duplicates, it doesn't feel as good. All right, we did get a couple of new cards. We got the Ponyta, we got the full art, and so I don't know that we add too many. We did get the Superior, and so now we are at 62 out of 68, And so we get another, this is blue spot here. Pidgeot, basic Pokemon, Psychic. We're missing a couple of key pieces or key players. Whatever this one is, I'm curious what this one is. I'll check here in a minute, but let's open 10 more packs. This is going to be the 50. Let's see if we can maybe double up on the Aerodactyl EX. I don't know that you would ever need 2 Aerodactyls, but I do like to have both of them. See what we pull. Okay, an old Amber. We get the copy of the Marshadow. Love to see it. And then Graveler in the back. Nothing great out of this one. Oh no. Since this is our last 10, I'm feeling nervous. Nothing new. Extra Raichu. At this point, I'm not even sure what else we would want to pull. There's our blue. Beautiful. We definitely want 2 copies of blue if we can find it. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Pokemon take -10 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Really, really cool to see. And then a lot of Larvestas. We get 4 more. And this one is a kind of dud. All stuff we've seen before. No full arts, no rares, no god packs. The Ponyta. Flip a coin if heads. This does 30 more. So a 1 energy, 40 damage potential. Kind of cool. A lot of Weezings. At least we get a rare. Okay. 2 mini Superiors. Not even sure what we're chasing here other than like full art blue, full art leaf, like the extra rare Mew EX. Marshadow. This is our, no, that was our last one. Oh no, that was so lackluster. Did we get any new cards out of that last one? All right. So 50 packs. We started off really, really strong. We had a lot of really good luck early. Let's see how many we've, yeah, my luck on basic. I'm still not first expansion complete after about 2,300 cards was pretty rough. All right, let's go ahead and add these in. That brings us to a big 63 out of the 68. All right, so we're missing Celebi EX. Oof, that is a big one that we missed. Flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each heads. Wild. 130 base health. With Servine is really, really cool. And then Volcarona. We get the Sigilyph, which is kind of like a Psychic Meowth. Pidgeot EX. I missed Pidgeot EX. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. And so 80, wow. It can absolutely slam home some stuff. Really good use of the Pokeflute. And so I know I said 50. We're in gamble. We're in full on gamble mode. Let's do 10 more. I want to pull a Celebi. I want to pull another Aerodactyl. And that last set of 10 just did not feel like a good stopping spot. And so we're going to pull a bonus 10 here. For a total of 62. Nothing good. Oh, no. Not a good start. We're going to leave the God Pack for last, right? Ooh, we got Sigilyph, which I skipped right past. Vaporeon. Okay, so we get the second copy of Vaporeon. Starting to fill out a little bit. Ooh, okay. Pretty good. Pretty good pack. Pidgeotto. We get the Raichu. And then Pidgeot EX. Beautiful. Love to see it. Maybe we can pull, I don't know, maybe one more. Ooh, okay. We get a good one in the back line and Celebi EX. I don't know if I liked it as much as like the Charizard, the Pikachu, but those are always so nice to see. And so we will take it. 90% of gamblers stop just before they hit it big. I think we hit it big with this set. All right, I don't know what pack this was, but we didn't get anything good from it. Number 7. Okay, so we have a couple more. We pulled most of what we were missing. Okay, rare in the back. Second Mew. Okay. Pack number 9. Oof. Saving the God pack for last. Right here. Gotta be a God pack. Nope. No. It's a bad one. We do get the second copy of blue, so it's not a complete waste. We get the Siglif, which is the kind of a psychic Meowth. We get Pidgeot EX, Celebi EX, the immersive card. Beautiful. Love that we were able to pull it. And so I think we are going to go ahead and call it there. That felt like a much better stopping point. We finished and filled out a lot more of the deck. Of the Pokédex. We have 65 of the 68. We're only missing a handful. And so my free boosters and hourglasses will go to that. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. In the morning, I'm going to start brewing with a few of these cards. And because right now the servers are absolutely scrambled, a lot of error messages, a lot of kicking me back to the front. We're going to go ahead and end it there. How did you guys do on the new pack pulls? Let me know in the comment section down below. This has been TLSG. Later, guys.